having a lot of ovarian cysts. And so this has been an ongoing problem for me since I was about the age of 14 until the age of, I would say, about 21 when I made the choice to change my lifestyle. So,
Wow.
yeah, it impacts us tremendously more ways that we would even think or know.
And were you using, the popularly marketed black hair care products up to that
Yes.
time?
I had a relaxer. I would relax my hair every 6 weeks. I had a relaxer. I would use pink hair lotion and a couple other, the traditional black hair care products. This was everything that I used, from the shampoo to the conditioners to the hair lotion, everything.
Now,
So,
the worrying thing for me, Laura, and I'm actually kind of going down that journey myself slowly but surely, is the fact that in America, and this is something I have issue with, not just with our hair care and our skin products, but with our food,
Right.
is that every ingredient does not have to be listed on things that people are ingesting,
Yes.
putting on their skin, putting in their hair.
It's very troubling.
How
extremely
big a problem
troubling.
do you see that as being?
Pardon me?
How big a problem? Because
It's a huge issue. I feel like it's imperative that we know what we're putting into our bodies and onto our skin. And I feel like a lot of it is because we exist in the system, we exist in capitalism, a lot of it is profit-driven. So all of the ingredients and the listing of the clarity of what's in the products, it falls to the wayside. But I think that we should know that we have the power to have a voice and say, we need to know what we're being sold, It's important because it's making us ill.
And we don't know why.
We don't.
Because, the fact that you were diagnosed at a very early age with ovarian issues.
Yes.
And we know that this can lead to ovarian cancer, which
Yes.
is very aggressive. It's not detected early in black women because of socioeconomic issues. They don't get the health care that would detect early on.
Right.
So, this is, I don't think that we can sound the clarion enough about this issue. I think it's extremely important.
It is important that we know what we're putting on our skin and in our bodies, like I said, and like even with the hair care products, as it said in the video, there's a section usually at the end, and it says fragrance, but it doesn't tell you what the components of the fragrance are. You don't know what's in there that could be toxic, that could be harming you. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, raise awareness about this. Tell a sister, tell a friend, tell an aunt, your mother. Communicate
Stop
with each
using
other,
certain
open
products.
up a dialogue on this so that there can be a change. And then most importantly, try to transition to more natural skincare products with clearly listed ingredients and transparency.
But interestingly, Laura B., you're a naturalist, and you actually have your own line of natural skincare products. Do you do hair care products as well?
Yes. Our body butters are for hair and skin. They're like all in one, which is what I really love about them.
Say that again. What is it that's all in
Our
one?
body butters
Okay.
and body oils are all in one. So you can use them in hair, skin, beard, on face. They're all purpose.
Right. The thing that the connection. I disclaimer here. Laura B is the daughter of my dear friend Judith. Okay, so I've known Laura since she was a kid, really.
Yes, you have.
And the way this young lady has evolved is just incredible.
You've seen it. You watched it.
And I watched it, and I'm just so proud of you. I don't think your mum is any more proud of you than I am, because you're doing positive issues. She now is an entrepreneur in her own right, and she, apart from the fact that we're both Taurians, I mean, what else can I say about Laura B? And the fact that she has this conviction, and it's a conviction that's driven out of necessity, because she had to change her own lifestyle. And then she saw a need to create a product. And I want to tell you, I'm a user of her deodorant, because for a while I was using Avon deodorant. And I used to I wasn't comfortable about it. It got to the point, knowledge is power. And when I looked around and I looked at the ingredients and the stuff I was putting under my arm into my lymph nodes. Can you see where I'm going with this, people? The lymph nodes where cancer starts and then progresses to breast cancer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I went around looking for deodorant that was minus, is it zinc?
Yeah, it's the
Aluminum.
aluminum that causes, well, has been correlated to the cancer, breast cancer, and cancer of the lymphatic system. So that's the active ingredient in most of the common commercial deodorants that we can purchase at our local drugstores.
Absolutely. If you go into the drugstore, you would be hard pressed to find any deodorant that does not have aluminum in it.
Yes.
And that's how I reached out to Laura, and I tested her wonderful product. It's like a cream that you put on, and it took me a while to get used to it, because for the first week I was smelling real funky until my body adjusted.